I'm very well, very pleased to be here today with you. Thank you.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. So today we are going to share something very exciting
Yes.
that we are doing and we believe, but we will start introducing ourselves.
Okay. Uh, my name is Maria Naranjo. I'm a psychologist, humanist psychologist, and also emergency psychologist. I have been working in the UK for 25 years, and just recently I came back to Malaga, and I have been working in private practice since then.
Very good experience. So I'm Borja Yas. I'm a hypnotherapist. I study kinesiology in the US and also life coaching and the hypnotherapy. I've been in practice for 5 years plus, helping people reprogramming their brains and learning how to think better.
Great.
Thank you.
So, why are we here today?
We're here because I feel, and I think you agree, that there is so much information.
Oh,
There is so much confusion
absolutely.
about personal development, brain development, consciousness. There's so many information. Spirituality is for someone that is actually right now giving their first steps. Might be a mess.
It's a mess. I have personal experience of this.
Yeah.
I had mental health problems a few years back, and I was thinking like many people are now, and among all those things I thought was Reiki and energies and crystal and family constellations and all sorts of things, and it's such a maze. It's so
Yeah,
difficult to navigate.
totally.
And also you are looking out there for things that are inside you.
Exactly. And that's why we are here, actually. We are here because we have experience. I also have transitioned my own traumas, and first I have first-hand experience with a suicidal case, my own experience in childhood. And since then, I've been advanced some personal traumas that I end up finding all sorts of tools,
Yes,
meditation, spirituality, energy practices, many things. The thing is that the conclusion is the same. Nothing is outside.
no,
It takes some time to find out. There's so many people trying everything. We want to share that we have found answers.
yes, we have. I mean, I'm glad you brought up the suicide issue because I have worked 25 years in suicide prevention and intervention, and after all these years working on a strategic level with government, with public health, etc., we have to start thinking about how do we enable people to develop their own tools and strategies so that they are not falling into this void.
Exactly. We were discussing that it's very important that not only we have the information and know what is personal development or taking charge of your life,
On
but
the
actually,
CD.
yeah, yeah, but actually, or going to a retreat that will give you a lot of peace of mind for the weekend.
Of course, because
That is great to enjoy all those things.
we are not
Also,
saying it's no. I mean, it's great
of
that
course, we agree with all these therapies and all
and
these. They're
it's really
great.
useful for a lot of people, and the difficulty comes from so staying in the work that you do in the retreat into your everyday life.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
challenge.
It takes years to really integrate all this knowledge into strategies and systems
Yeah.
to be implemented in your own life to have the best results and have a fulfilled life. That is the difficult part, actually.
Absolutely. Yeah, because the reason is because repetition. We have to repeat something many times to really integrate it. So if we do a practice on a weekend and then we don't do it again, we don't integrate it. We learn it, we get the benefit from it, but we always have to go back to source because we haven't integrated it into our repertoire of behaviors and strategies.
Exactly, but because the subconscious mind, this is what I help with reprogramming, usually have taken years to have that information, and that is automatically replicated until I have a new program with new instructions that takes years sometimes. And actually I have a conscious mind that filters that is trained to filter that information. So we have to have both things. And many people don't even know what they want in life or the direction that they want to have in life, not to speak about to have a trained mind to be able to direct. So that takes some time, and we know that it have been a process for us to consciously be able to manage to get here exactly. And we want to share this with the world. That's why we are so passionate with individuals that are having a hard time right now. They're transitioning through trauma. There may be having stress.
I don't share anything with my clients or with you that I haven't tried myself.
Totally,
Because,
totally.
in order to explain to you a tool, I need to be able to know how it works and whether it works, when it doesn't work. Because people use it a couple of times, it doesn't work, and then they give up. And it's very important to understand that as a psychologist or a therapist, that people get bored with using these different tools because they get frustrated because they don't work first time. And the key is, persevere,
Exactly. In order to
repetition,
repetition, and sometimes it's the simple
and
thing,
structure.
structure, strategy, be surrounded by a community that will
Yeah,
support,
peer support.
peer support, someone that will understand the path because it has walked the path, right?
Exactly.
It is not that I tell you how to do it, it's that I have done it and I can actually tell you how to do it and I know how to get there.
Exactly.
It is a totally different way. Instead of taking 20 years to advance in your life for that personal development, integrate it in your life, you end up doing it within months.
Yeah, exactly. It's like doing a Spanish omelette, Uh, is you need to know the steps and how it works in order to be able to do it. And it's mindset training is the same. You need to have the tools, but also you need to know how to do it.
Exactly. So we are very happy and passionate that we have found something that have connected us. Is first of all we are in alignment with what we think that helps people, even though we have different professional backgrounds, but we agree on the same level what is important, and we have found a program that is definitely having all these requirements that as a professional we were trying to convey to the people that we help.
To our clients, yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
What is
So
this?
we will continue on every 2 weeks. We will record a podcast every 2 weeks to share with you different tools and different ways of doing things and different topics. And we're coming from an experiential perspective and also from a philosophical perspective. It's about, what does it mean to be a human being today? Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you very much. Until next time.